Hi everyone, good morning. It's Mariana here from Mindfield Design. I went live this entire week. Today is the last day of the lives for this series. I'm really thankful for everyone that watched the videos. So I want to just confirm today that tomorrow is the webinar, and the webinar is going to be helping you to refocus your business and your brand for growth after this lockdown. Getting clarity on exactly why you are in business, what's the purpose of your business, what's the values that you actually want to portray in the message that you get put out on your website and your marketing material, so that you can attract that client that you really, really want. That is what we're going to be covering tomorrow in the webinar. Why we're doing it is actually there's too many businesses out there that's just trying to actually just reach everybody. They reckon, yeah, but everyone can use our service. But if your message is now muddled and not clear to a specific person, it won't reach anybody because it's too general. You need to come across as an authentic brand, as an authentic voice, and only people that actually resonate with that message will buy from you. Because people don't buy what you do, they buy why you do it. So I'm going to delve deeper into that, but it's not going to be super long. I'm facilitating you to put on paper, even if you already feel that you know your why. I think with what's going on in the world at the moment, it's really, really important to actually recalibrate and make sure that what you've got in your head is still relevant. It's actually still going to apply to the business environment as we are today. And it's going to help you to actually just put it all on paper because, I'm a designer, so a lot of my clients, they send me a brief, but it's very vague because they're not sure themselves who they are trying to reach, even what product they really want to focus on. So I find that it's very, very important to get the basics done, and it's not going to take you more than 90 minutes. So what I'm going to do is, if you subscribe to this webinar, there's a link below. I'm going to send you an email tomorrow afternoon with the link to the webinar, but it's fine if you can't do it straight away. So there's a replay. So actually, what I suggest is don't actually do the webinar if you're going to try and work while doing it, or if you're going to be distracted while doing it. Try and set aside 90 minutes to really focus on this purpose of your business, to really get the clarity of where you want to go. Not just for after lockdown, but actually for 10 years from now. So because if you are aiming at nothing, you're going to reach it, right? But if you're aiming at that goal of this business and where you want to take it, then you can actually put the steps in place, this roadmap in place to get there. Now we've been thrown a bit of a curveball with a global downturn and completely ridiculous circumstances of businesses being closed now for, let's say, 2 months already, or some countries even more. But that means we must adjust the roadmap, even if we've now put in some things in place to get through this difficult time right now, to get cash flow in. That's fine. That is, to keep yourself afloat. Maybe you're doing masks now or whatever the case is. That's great. But in the end, when this lockdown is over, you must be able to continue on this path of where your end goal is. And you must actually not now then suddenly try and figure out where you're trying to go. Even though things are very uncertain and you're not sure what's happening in the world, actually the thing that you should be sure of is actually what is your end goal. At the end of your life, when what people say about your business that you've built up over how many years, that is the end goal. And that is what you're supposed to be aiming for. This specific business, even if it's smaller right now, or maybe you have a big business, but I'm sure you have bigger aspirations of growing to something, and that is what we're going to figure out tomorrow. So the how is I'm going to send you a link with the webinar. It's going to be similar to this live with slides, and I'm going to pause it at certain stages. There's a handout that you will download, a PDF to print, or if you don't have access to a printer right now, just have it open on another screen or on the side, and then write down on a piece of paper as I guide you through this, your purpose. But there's actually not tricks, but little things that I've put in place that will actually help you to put the words on paper and come up with the vocabulary that you need to put this message on paper. So for Mindfield, we design websites, corporate identities, marketing material, and we help you with strategy. But our why, I'm just going to share my screen. Let me just go there. Our why is we believe that your company's message should reflect your purpose so that your true heart shows loud and clear. And when that happens, you'll be able to actually attract the clients that you really want. Let me get back there. So if you think about that client that you really love working with, that's making your heart sing, or the product that you provide to them is actually what you enjoy doing. Imagine all your clients are like that, and you can get rid of all these guys that's making you run around in circles for, to be honest, not actually enough money for what they make you do. We all have clients like this. And in fact, they say that sometimes 80% of your clients are making you run around for a little reward, and 20% are the clients that you really enjoy working with, doing the things that actually is why you are in business. But if you target with your message those people in that 20% group, that percentage can grow. And then it's more of you provide value to them, because actually what you're giving them is fulfilling the need that they have, and you enjoy, as a business, as an organization, you enjoy doing and giving them that service or that product. So that's all I'm going to say about that today. Please subscribe to the webinar below. Go and like our group, because I'm going to also put some videos in there that I want us to watch on the webinar. And I'd love my clients to also actually just go through this material tomorrow. As I say, if you don't have time tomorrow, let's say you've got something else planned for tomorrow, that's great. That link will give you access to the to the replay. And I would really, really recommend you do that. It's actually part of a one-day workshop that I was working on since January, because as a design company, I started realizing a lot of the clients coming to me with briefs didn't actually know their why, and they didn't know why they were in business, and they didn't know who their ideal client was. So you're getting really good value because it's free. But I want you to know that it's not without value, because it's free. So this is my last live for this week, and then I'm going to go live once a week from now on, but I'll let you know beforehand when that's going to be. And I'm really excited. Hi, Colette. I'm really excited for you to join me on the webinar. So I'll see you again next week, and I'll let you know in the Facebook group when my next live is going to be. So have a good morning.